Story, God's Plan. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived an old sage. People believed he was close to God because no matter what happened, good or bad, he would always say, "Everything happens for a good reason." Villagers often mocked him and asked, "How can pain or loss ever be good?" But the sage just smiled and said, "God never makes mistakes." One day, the prince of the kingdom went hunting in the forest. While handling his weapon, he accidentally cut off one of his fingers. The king was heartbroken and furious. How can losing a finger be for good? The villagers brought the story to the sage. Still, he calmly said, "This too is for your good." The king lost his temper and had the sage thrown into prison. A few weeks later, the king went hunting again, but this time he was captured by a tribal group that practiced human sacrifice. They tied him up and prepared the altar. But before the sacrifice, the tribe's priest noticed, "One of his fingers is missing. We cannot offer an incomplete body to the gods." So they released the king. The king rushed back to his palace, shaken and emotional. The first thing he did? Free the sage from prison. With tears in his eyes, he said, "You were right. If my finger hadn't been cut, I would have died." The sage smiled and replied, "Yes, and if I hadn't been in prison, I would have been with you, and I would have been the one sacrificed." Moral of the story: God's